Hi everyone, let's take up a question on semiconductors. In the following circuit, the correct relation between output Y and inputs A and B will be. So in the given circuit diagram, we have two diodes, one NPN transistor, and we have to find out output at Y, given the inputs at A and B. So we will do this question in two parts. First we will find out output at X and then output at Y. A, B, X and Y. In the first case, let us take A and B both 0. So if we keep both A and B terminal at 0, what is going to happen? Since we have a battery here, there would be a flow of current towards the diodes. And these diodes, both these diodes, would be in forward bias. And they will behave like a short circuit. So therefore there would be a potential drop of 10 volt across this resistor. So voltage at X would be 0. So voltage at X would be 0. Let us take the next case. Zero 1. In this case, the first diode will still be in forward bias and the current will flow freely through it, and there would be a potential drop across R of 10 volt, and X, voltage at X would be 0 again. Although the second diode is in reverse bias, because the voltage at B is 1, 1 means 10 volt. So this is in reverse bias and current will not flow through it. It will behave like a open circuit. But since diode 1 is behaving like a short circuit, so the second diode will not have any effect. So again X would be 0. Now let us take the case of 1 0. This is a similar case as the second one. So in this case also voltage at X would be 0. Now let us take both A and B 1. What is going to happen in this case? Now both are 1, both are on. So we have a voltage of 10 volt here, and here also we have 10 volt. So both these diodes are in reverse bias now. So no current will flow and both the diodes will behave like open circuit. Since there is no current here, so this across this R there will not be any potential drop. So we will have a potential at X equal to 10 volt. So in this case, this X would be at 10 volt. This would be on actually. So now let us try to understand if the voltage at point X is equal to 0, what does it mean? If the potential at point X is 0, this will not be able to provide any current to the base terminal of NPN transistor. So this will remain in a non-active state. In the non-active state, the current will not flow through this circuit. Current will not flow in this circuit. So this point Y would be at the same potential as the battery. So this would be at 5 volt in case X is equal to 0, because the circuit will not have any current through the base terminal of NPN transistor, and there will not be current through this resistor RC. So the potential at point Y would be same as the potential of the battery, rather EMF of the battery. Now, so all these cases where X is equal to 0, the value of Y would be 1. Now what happens when X is equal to, X is in the on state? This base terminal of the NPN transistor will become active, and there would be a current through this RC, and there would be a potential drop across RC equal to 5 volt. So there will not be any voltage at Y. So voltage at Y would be equal to 0. So this becomes 0. So this circuit is a combination of AND circuit and NOT circuit. So this is a NAND gate actually. So option number 3 is correct.